Taoiseach, the comments that you reportedly made recently about how the Irish were never a homogenous group has caused some consternation in some quarters on social media and in politics.
The Irish never were a homogenous group, and identity is never static.
So I'm wondering, how would you respond to people who say that those remarks were offensive or somehow denying that the Irish have a distinct identity?
Who's it calling consternation?
I mean, Independent Ireland, for one, issued a statement saying that asking to clarify the remarks, and many other people on social media.
Ben, like Deputy Flynn issued a statement. I think it was yesterday.
I don't know.
I think it was. Yeah, he's referring to a statement I made in 2021. It's now 2025. I don't think there was much consternation about it in the last 4 years. So let's keep things in perspective. Now, he referred to the Norman invasion. He may have unintentionally eliminated the Vikings from our history, but they did arrive some centuries earlier. And when I was in primary school, I was always taught that we made the Vikings more Irish than the Irish themselves. I don't want to be flippant about it, but I think we need to be careful of this language. And this is appealing to a base and to a sort of a sentiment that is not healthy. I stand over my statement because look, I don't want to give a long history sort of presentation here. Nation states are a very new concept in historic terms, by the way. So you go way back to centuries. I mean, the Irish went to Scotland, or a Irish tribe went to Scotland to have a look at a few things there and engage with tribes there. And there's been a lot of flow down through the ages. So there are distinct Irish traits, of course. There are distinct Celtic characteristics and so on. But look at the exhibition in the museum at the moment. Saint Gallen, the manuscripts are back in Dublin after 1,000 years. I got a call, are you sure you got that wrong, when the president of Switzerland came, and I kind of said, we've been great friends for 1,000 years. Someone said, surely you meant 100 years. No, and the manuscripts are back. Look, there has been a flow through, and that's the point that we're making. And the Irish have travelled all over the world, but people have come into Ireland as well. But we do tend to make people more Irish than the Irish themselves, and we do have distinct traits, of course we do, and distinct characteristics. And but we've always been influenced by incursions, invasions, people arriving on our shores. Trading routes, sea routes have affected the makeup of the modern Irish. I would have thought that was obvious. We shouldn't be making it a point of. I see you nodding approvingly there.